Hello folks, I've just had to do something I didn't... Sorry, it's going to start in a bit of a downer today. Hopefully the video is going to pick up a little bit further in, but I've just had to do something that I hoped I'd never have to do, but I've kind of been forced into it. And I am having one of those moments of rethinking the whole channel and whether it's actually worth continuing with, because I've just had to disable the comments on the back to school video that we did back in September, the video that probably a lot of you found us through. But I don't know, everything had died down a little bit for a month, 6 weeks now. We had that big boost of a month or so where we gained like 20,000 subscribers, loads and loads of views, a significant chunk of which were all on that video. And we said at the time that we got a lot of silly comments, and that there was a lot of comment moderation going on, and that was deleting a lot of comments to try and protect Anna from seeing them. And then it kind of died down a little bit, but for whatever reason, and I don't know if I'll ever get to the bottom of it, but for whatever reason, over the last couple of days, no more than 2 or 3 days, the amount of toxic, hateful, vile, evil, nasty little comments on that channel, on that video, sorry, has increased ridiculously, to the point where every time I look at the phone, there's someone else threatening to kill Andy, or threatening to kill me, or throwing around bizarrely racial slurs, homophobic slurs, generally aggressive, hateful language. And as much as I've got a thick skin for this kind of stuff, because being on the internet for as long as I have, you do develop one. I might seem a little bit sensitive at times, certainly with some of the stroppy responses I give, and this is probably like the 3rd video I've done now talking about this stuff, so perhaps my skin isn't as thick as I thought it was, but goodness me, there's only so much of it you can take. And I'm just so fed up of people telling me that I'm exploiting Andy for views or money, because the people that get it, the bulk of you, no, that's just not the case. I don't even feel like I shouldn't have to explain this, but it's on my mind, and I feel like if I don't get it off my chest, it's just going to eat away at me and stay on my mind. That it's ridiculous, you know. Yes, that video's had what, 600,000-700,000 views at the moment, which, firstly, for people claiming I'm getting rich off that video, it's $200 maybe has been made on that one video. It's a very small drop in the ocean, and that's not the intention that video was ever made with. If you look back through our daily release schedule to, I don't know, even a week, 2 weeks before that video dropped, there'll be videos where I'm talking about potentially ending the vlog, talking about how now I'm full-time on YouTube, on the other channel, I'd like to add, not this one. This was never the channel we went full-time on. This was never the channel that was intended to pay the bills. But there's videos from like a week or 2 weeks before that one came out saying how I'm thinking of ending it because financially it's not viable to carry on with. We were making $20, $30 a month, if that, off of the vlog channel, on maybe 25, 30,000 views a month. If that. I mean, we probably weren't even getting that many. And it wasn't something that we were doing for money or for views or for fame or for whatever the horrible reasons that get thrown around are. I was doing it because I felt like we had a message that needed to get out there, that people needed to see, and that if by sharing our experiences as an autism family we could help just one other family, whether it's by them using a technique that we've used, or by, I don't know, even just by seeing that they're not alone, seeing that it is like this for other people. Because there were times during that 2 years when Andy wasn't going to school where Anna felt so alone, and I felt completely helpless to do anything about it. And That's why we made the videos. We made the videos to try and help, to try and do some good. And it just so happens that that's a video that has been posted in various places, has taken off a little bit, and has kind of been the catalyst for the channel becoming what it's become now, which, again, being fully open, full disclosure, it is a significant income source now, which is welcome, because it means I'm probably going to be able to stay off work long term, acting as Andy's carer. You'll know that the plan, again, those of you who've been around for a while will know that the plan when I left work was that we were just trying to get to Christmas. The plan was get to Christmas, figure out a way to make up the income shortfall along the way, and then review. And maybe go back to work in January, or maybe stretch it out a little bit longer if we found some extra income. The fact that this channel's taken off has meant that we're not thinking about returning to work at the moment, because I don't need to. The money that's coming in now, largely because of the growth that's happened on this channel, but also because of growth on the other channel, because of growth on the Patreon, you know, various things. But because of that, I don't need to be thinking in terms of going back to work at this stage, which is great. And it allows me to help Andy more, and to help us make more progress, and to help us make more videos that we hope can help more people. And I don't know, I often talk about feeling a little bit uncomfortable with the way some things work on this channel. The Football Manager channel I'm completely at ease with. I make entertaining videos, or okay, I attempt to make videos to entertain people, and in exchange for that I hope that they'll watch the adverts on the channel, and maybe some of them will subscribe to my Patreon. And it's very much a case of I put out the most entertaining videos I can in an effort to make money out of them. Yes, I enjoy doing it, but I'm quite open about the fact it's a business. It's designed to make money. This channel, though, I think it's got a fundamental conflict at its core that I need to resolve, and I need to do it quickly for my own sanity. Because on the one hand, the videos that we make and the style that we make them was always intended to help people. I'm so cold, I'm shivering out here, I should have put a coat on. But it was always intended to help people and almost sort of provide a service, raise autism awareness. But then on the flip side, it is now making money. And because of this, it's really hard to make decisions over here without cynicism from people who don't know the whole story. And it got to me a little bit today. I deleted like 10, 15 videos in a row. In fact, no, the full sequence of events was, I noticed that yesterday's vlog was demonetised before it even came out. I scheduled it and it was demonetised instantly. I appealed it, I tweeted about it, I had a little bit of a moan. Someone forwarded me through a link to a video Philip DeFranco had made about Adpocalypse version 3, or whatever it was called, and how the big target at the moment is family-friendly channels, because there's a lot of people who are sneaking in inappropriate content into supposedly family-friendly stuff, and a lot of child exploitation. And now I get where all the hate has come from, because, I don't know, half of all the hateful comments at the moment are accusing me of child exploitation. And I don't know if it's worth it. We could survive just off the Football Manager channel and the Patreon. I need to have a think.